Hello, welcome to In the Kitchen with Robert Danhi. In this episode, I'm going to show you about boiling noodles. It is simple, but there's a few tips I'm going to show you. Great thing about getting ready to cook noodles is really not that much to do. Take them out of the package. What I like to do, there's cornstarch on there to prevent them from sticking, so I like to take off the excess cornstarch. Also, it's a chance to break them up and make sure they're not bound together, so when you drop them inside the boiling water, they don't stick. Let me show you how simple it is to cook these noodles. These are Southern Gold, thick with just a tremendous bite. They've got just bounce to them. They're one of my favorites, actually. So we have water boiling, pound of noodles, gallon of water, no salt needed. Drop that in. Now at this stage, we want to give them a stir. There is the starch on the outside of it, so we want to give it a stir so they don't stick. Now something a little bit unique about the thicker noodles, they take about 12 minutes to cook, depending on how hot the water is. I'll show you how to tell if they're done. And what will happen is you'll have the starch come out, thicken up the water a little bit, and it will start to rise and it will thicken. So we'll add a little bit of cool water to cool it down so it doesn't boil over. So I'm looking at these beautiful supple noodles floating in the water there, and they look like they're about done. So to check, I'm going to pull a couple out, and then I just use my hands. I mean, they're noodles, it's okay. And then I'm going to break it and look inside and see if there's any still uncooked dough. There's just a little dot. Now, if I'm going to boil them again, right, then I'd cook them a little bit less. If I'm going to stir fry them, cook them a little bit more. They're about there, but you know what? Just taste them. A little chewy, another minute or so, then we're going to drain them. Get any stragglers there? Once I get a majority of that water out, I will drain the hot water. I can just rinse them with cool water, but another option is add them to a bowl. A little bit of ice, and some cool water. That's sure to shock them. It's going to cool them down, and we don't want to leave it sitting in here for too long. After they get cool all the way through, we'll lift them back up, drain them, coat them with a little oil, and that's how simple it is. Beautiful Southern Gold noodles. Cooking Asian noodles is as simple as cooking pasta. Boiling water, some noodles, and that's all it takes. Now, if you don't have a wok burner, that's okay. Actually, a 6-burner range or 4-burner, the advantage to it is I can have all these pots going at the same time, so I can cook more at the same time. So that's how easy it really is to boil Asian noodles. And after boiling them, we can come up with all sorts of dishes. Here, we can serve them in a broth. Here, stir-fried, or even make a salad. That's it. Make sure you go to winghing.com, check out more of the videos, and get some other tips along the way.